The day before Thanksgiving, of course, is the busiest travel day of the year. Airports nationwide dealing with the volume of travelers they haven't seen since before the pandemic. Our Liv Johnson continues our team coverage at the Fresno Airport. And Liv, is it busy there right now?
Well, as you can see behind me, it's virtually empty right now, but I was here earlier today and there was a good amount of foot traffic, but the security line has been short for most of the day because TSA actually expanded their capacity ahead of this holiday week.
It's that time of year again. The Fresno Yosemite International Airport seeing an increase in foot traffic as travelers head home for the holidays. And while that usually comes with longer wait times, travelers like Chris Kubrick had no issue getting through security on Wednesday afternoon.
I thought it would take about 45 minutes to go through security, but it looks like it's not going to take any time at all.
Vicki Calderon says the reason for that may be because TSA has expanded their capacity.
So there's more capacity in the security screening area for passenger queuing.
While the day before Thanksgiving might look quiet at the airport, Calderon says the airlines are at capacity or near capacity. She recommends getting to the airport 2 hours before domestic flights and 3 hours before international flights, especially if you're flying during peak hours in the early morning.
If they do miss their flights, then it may be somewhat difficult to rebook your flight. Don't miss gathering with friends and family by missing your flight.
She also wants to remind travelers to make sure any liquids in their carry-on bags meet security requirements.
Are traveling with liquids, gels, or aerosols in their carry-on bag to be sure that the quantities are 3.4 ounces or less and in a 1-quart size Ziploc bag.
So other than today and yesterday, they're expecting a really big crowd on Sunday, of course, after Thanksgiving. So it's recommended to get here 2 hours again before domestic travel and 3 hours before international travel. Live from the airport, I'm Liv Johnson, KC24, local news that matters.